Good evening. How are you doing, Victoria? I hope you're having a good night. Happy Thursday, I think it is. Hey, Celestial. Hope everyone's having a good night. I'm just testing my sound alerts and such. Tell me if you can hear everything okay.
You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
Did you hear me tearing it apart, Lisa? Hey, Kafka. How's it going? Hold on, chat. I gotta crack one open. A little LaCroix, you know. Having a wild night here at Metal Gear Solid. Let me just get my announcements out on Discord, and I will be right with you, chat. Enjoy this, like, pure moods music. Thursday is your work from home day, so it's easy for you to be heard, for you, and heard Lisa. Work from home days are just smart, productive, and healthy things, and I'm glad that you got a company that understands that there's something valuable in that and isn't trying to do weird stuff like force you to be doing stuff non-remotely when you could be doing it remotely, because that's silly. But anyway, let me get these announcements out. You enjoy the music. I'll be right back. Alrighty, those announcements are out, and now I'm with you, my darlings. Alrighty, let's get that put away. I don't need you, Discord. I don't need you anymore. I don't need Discord anymore. Giggity goo. Hi, Puffy Hoo. I hope you're having a good night. Oh dear. You're on site 4 out of 5 days. Good audiobook listening time, indeed, indeed, indeed. I'm glad you've removed for good space, happy space. Archie Robbie. Oh no, that's from yesterday. That's from a couple days ago. My bad. I was like, who is this Archie Robbie? Because I like their name, but that was from the other day. Anyway, chat. I know we're early on, but since it is a chill night, let's get started with some tea time, shall we? We'll just jump right in. I'll say hi. Here, I'm going to say hi. Hi. Ooh, I'm not in studio mode. Oops, there you go. Hi, chat. I don't even have my contacts in. Look at that. I'm a blue-eyed Rose this evening. I didn't get past the corridor part. What I did was practice it for you. I was a good actor, and I did my rehearsal right before stream tonight after I'd made dinner. We made some nice tortellini and pesto tonight, and afterwards I was like, okay, and I sat down and I figured the controls out. Holy shit, that was a brutal tutorial. They don't tell you anything. Yes, I can see better. I have adjusted the brightness on my screen so I can see everything, all the games now better, which should help my old ass. And I'm just kidding, I'm not that old. And then I also practiced just like the controls. So it's going to be a lot less frustrating for that section. But I got to say, it took me a lot of trial and error, and also Dart coming in and him having trial and error with the controls to get it. Which I'm sure comes from some of it being like old controllers to new controller jank. But it really did take me out of it. So I'm glad that I put it down for a little bit, and I'm going to re-attack it fresh now on stream. Then we will move forward. Also, hey Garrus, how you doing? Hey Goat, how is everybody doing? I'm so glad you're with me tonight. I don't know why are you doing that? Don't do that. There we go. I died 69 times last time. Nice. Awesome. Boop, 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 boop. Let me get that over. Okay, cool. So let's get right to tea time. I have a pretty fun tea for you this evening, Chad. I called it the Metal Green Rising tea. And it's very bitter. It's very different from the other teas I've been making. So let's get right to it. So first thing you're going to need is a nice old teapot of hot water, of course. Also, if you don't have a teapot with like a little basket in it like I do, which is pretty common for people to not have that, you can actually buy empty tea bags. I can bring them over for you for next stream, and I can show you how to pack them. They're very easy. That way you can get the loose leaf tea just like me and make the tea at home. But Metal Green Solid is a tea that has 2 green teas put together. It has some pepper, cayenne pepper, and whiskey or scotch. So it's very smoky and very bitter. Kind of like Solid Sake Soul on the inside. So first green tea you're going to be using for the Metal Green Solid is, of course, Gunpowder. Nice and smoky and intense. You're going to throw this in about a teaspoon for every 8 ounces of water. So since this teapot right here is 4 of those, 8 ounces, 32 ounces, I'm going to put a whole handful in. And then I'm going to let it steep for about 2 minutes. Then I'm going to add my second green tea. Also, another thing I'm going to add while it steeps, instead of honey or sweetener, is the gear in Metal Gear, is a little bit of pepper, crushed pepper. And I'm just going to literally crush it right in to the tea. Just like I was, peppering a steak. Let me see if I can actually get you guys, seeing it a little bit better. Get my bong out of the way here. Alrighty. Yeah, so you're just gonna crush it right on in there. Sort of like you would a steak. Very easy, yeah? Then next, you're gonna add your second green tea. And I'll go ahead and show this one to you. So this actually is really fun. I get to store this now since Bio got this for us. The snake, Solid Hiss's snake, he came in this actually as a delivery, but we keep it now. It says rations. And I keep my matcha in here now. So that's the second tea that we're going to be using. And actually, oh my gosh, chat, I'm so silly. I forgot a cup. I'll be right back. Hold on. There we go. Sorry about that, chat. Alrighty, sorry about that. I had to get my teacup. Can't have a cup of tea without my teacup. Hey, Blue Dude. How's it going? So, for the tea matcha, it's actually this powder, and it's really cool. I think I've told you guys this before. When you open it, it kind of feels like you're in the Slytherin house because this like puff of green powder comes up. And it looks just like this. It's pretty cool. I don't know if you guys, I'm sure some of you have had matcha before. It's pretty popular. It's just crushed green tea. And I'm actually just going to take a teaspoon of that and throw it right in the cup. You can mix this in with the gunpowder green in here. So I could take 1, 2, 3, 4 teaspoons and do it all at once. However, I think that it's actually better to do a teaspoon of matcha at a time in your cup and do it the traditional way where you pour the water in and then you froth it. Now, I don't have a frother because I'm not all that fancy, but you can froth it with just a regular old teaspoon. It's not the traditional Japanese way. However, it does get you the same effect. And you're gonna wanna just stir it until you get these little frothy bubbles. But we still have some more time for our green tea, the gunpowder green tea, to steep. So, I'm gonna go ahead and fold this right back up and put my rations away. Oh, I'm gonna put my rations away. Otacon, Metal Gear. And now I'm gonna add, where's my, the cayenne pepper. So, much like Snake, we're a little spicy, so just a touch of cayenne pepper should be enough. You can do more if you want it to be super spicy, but I would recommend going easy on this part. Now that this is steeped for about 2 minutes, because green tea doesn't steep for very, very long. If you let it steep too long, it's going to be bitter. And this is already going to be a bitter mixture of tea because matcha is very, very earthy and heavy. And the gunpowder is also very smoky and earthy. So you're not going to get a lot of sweetness in this anyway, so you don't want to be too bitter. So I would recommend taking this out after about a minute. As you can see, I'm just lifting it here, letting it drain. And I can even just like drip this in here into my cup. And then I'm just gonna lay it off to the side on a napkin. And actually, fun fact, you can reuse these tea leaves after they dry out. So that's a fun thing about loose leaf tea versus bagged tea. You can reuse loose leaf tea because it's had room to spread out. There's usually more flavor in it. But with bagged tea, it's usually only one use. So you get a little more bang for your buck with the loose leaf stuff. Now that this is steeped, I'm gonna go ahead, pop my lid on, pour, and then we're gonna froth. But of course, I am gonna leave a little room for some whiskey or scotch Otacon. Now, the whiskey and the scotch are optional, of course, but the reason that I chose them for the alcohol of the day with this cocktail is 2 reasons. One, whiskey and scotch are both used to kill and fight sicknesses. So if you wanted to do, this is sort of a variation on a hot toddy. Hot toddies are generally used to make people feel better when they've got like a sore throat or they've got a cold or allergies, which are happening really bad now. So I was thinking that it would be almost as if this tea was solid snake helping you fight a sickness. And so that's why I picked whiskey or scotch. Also, the flavors complement the bitter and smoky and spicy nature of the tea. But remember, you don't have to go ahead and add that at all. If you don't want alcohol, it's not your thing. And when it's done, it's gonna look like this nice dark green color. So I'm gonna try it plain by itself first. So here's to you, chat. The metal green, solid. Ooh, chat. Ooh, it's spicy. I like it. Okay, so those of you who like the sweet stuff probably won't enjoy this, but those of you who do prefer more natural flavored teas, this is going to be right up your freaking alley. So remember those 2 teas I mentioned. Gunpowder green, and as you can see, it actually kind of looks like little gunpowder pellets, and matcha green tea. It doesn't come in the green ration container, but hopefully this will help you remember that it's just powdered green tea. It's the stuff that they use in Japanese tea ceremonies. Now, I'm gonna have one more sip, and then I'm gonna add a bit of that whiskey. Now, people sometimes ask me what kind of whiskey I'm using. It really doesn't matter. I think that this is Bushmills. I prefer Irish whiskey because it's got kind of a nutty flavor to it. But you can go ahead and use very, very smoky scotch. You can even use mezcal for this because that has kind of a smoky ring to it. I wouldn't use a sweet alcohol with this. Like, I think rum would make it taste a little funny. But whiskey is a really, really nice complement to this. I think it's going to be anyway. I should have maybe used scotch for it, but I prefer whiskey. So whiskey, whiskey, whiskey down into my belly. Cheers, here's to you. Hey, chat. Do you know what day it is? Otacon. This tea is so soothing on my smoker's throat. Welcome, Equinox Drake. How you doing, honey? Oh, I can't keep this, Otacon. It's too hot for this cosplay. I have to use my fan like I'm a Southern Belle or something. My lily white skin, so delicate. Can't be in the sun too long. Letting you know, Revelations. Co-op. Oh, wow. That sounds fun. How are you doing, Bio? Is Revelations a game that you played with your bro back in the day? Those of you that don't know, Resident Evil was Bio's favorite game with his brother when they were growing up. Found that out the other day and thought that was a cool tidbit. Ooh, okay. So when you add the whiskey, it does sweeten it up a little bit. However, it doesn't overpower it. And so it actually kind of adds like a little like kick at the end, which I really, really like. So anyway, chat. Oh, and Bio, check it out. 2 things. I featured your ration container here today because it holds my matcha tea, which was featured in our tea of the day. And Hissigan was featured in today's thumbnail. I don't know if you saw that, but Hissigan is there. Darta Hiss. Hissy Snake. Solid Snick. Etc. Anyway, chat. We have business to get to. I have some combat to make up to you from last time. I don't have my contacts in. We're good to go. So no excuses this time, and I practiced, so should be much better. But bear with me, because it is a girl's first time, you know? So let me get this open, and then I will pull you guys over. There we are. All right, chat, here we go. Chapow. And then I am going to just quickly, before we start up, I'm going to check the donations and make sure they're playing properly without any reverb.
You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
There you go. How was that, chat? Did any reverb on that? No, your first Resident Evil was 0. And I also saw it before. I saw I was here before. Also, I saw I was here before. Oh, okay, I got you. Does that mean you did your VR mission, huh? No, I just practiced this section so that I could get the controls. And what I found was that I didn't understand that you can't lock on in first-person mode and that you can lock on in third-person mode, but the only time you can lock on in third-person mode is when you're close enough to the thing or you're facing in the direction the other way, and then you go into first-person mode. It was very confusing. There is no instruction, so I was very lost. However, I figured it out with some of Dart's help, honestly. So let's get to it, shall we? How does the game sound? Is it too loud, chat? Let me know what you're hearing, how it's sounding, all that jazz. Because everything sounds groovy to me, but I know sometimes it sounds a little different for you, so just let me know. I'm gonna have my spicy tea. Oh, Polly's working? Aw, bummer. What are you excited for tomorrow, Garrus? What's going on tomorrow? Beep, bop, boop. Sounds like Metal Gear. Beep, boop, 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 boop. Oh. Whoop. Put my jacket to the side here. Oh. Hideo Kojima game. Oh. Of course, I'll let you know anything bad going on. Thank you, Mod. Oh, you're playing Baldur's Gate 3? Oh, awesome. Fun, fun, fun. What time? If I'm not streaming or getting ready for streaming, I'll try to be there. Or not getting... I got another audition today, chat. I had to do a voiceover audition today for Hawaii Airlines. It was very fun, actually. I almost had to cancel the stream, actually, because it took me a really long time to edit it. All right. Oh, Metal Gear. All right.
Point passed.
Alrighty. So, I'm going to switch over to my silencer gun. Okay, I think we're good now.
You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
No. I'm going to do that a few more times, definitely. Whoops. Guy that's gonna come up. Pretty sure this guy comes up here. thought there was a guy that came up here. Yep, there is. I wasn't crazy. Penis. My womanly midsection. Woo, raking in the auditions. Oh yeah. So the auditions yesterday went great. Ooh, hold on. The workshop for the auditions that I went to went great. I was able to help people who like hadn't done Shakespeare before. See, I told you I practiced chat. I was able to help people who hadn't done Shakespeare before, and then I got notes on like a piece that I've been doing for like 15 years now. So, you know, sometimes it gets stale, and it was nice to actually like find some new stuff with it because I was showing it to a new group of people. And then Red Chugging Pug. Hello, Red Chugging Pug. I love your name. Cheers. Welcome to the chat. Everyone say, hey, Red Chugging Pug. Great name. Hold on a sec. Whoop. Okay, I gotta beat him up. Nope. Bye, Felicia. Oh, good luck on the auditions. Oh, no. You're good. You're great. You're great. You can say good luck on auditions. You don't have to say break a leg. I know that's like some weird theater superstition, but I don't go by that. But no, they went really well. And I had a really good time. And then next week are the auditions for the Shakespeare play. So yeah, it's been, I think in this whole week I will have done around 5 auditions or six audition events. So I'm a little theatered out, man. Those of you that are new here, like Red Chug and Plug, I'm an actor, so I do lots of auditioning. We talk about acting a lot, talk about voice acting a lot. We're not going to need to watch that again. Okay, here we go, chat. Ah. All right, here we go. I'm missing every shot here, but shit. One shot. Oh.
What's going on?
Don't worry, this will be quick work. Game over, man. Game. Okay, that guy's down. Oh, he's already dead. Whoops. Okay, hold on, let me ration. Get out of the way! Yeah, the grenades I'm still working on, to be honest with you. I gotta still work on those. Shit. Oh, shit. Ah, shit! This happened last time! Shit! Yeah, they will not let me, oh my god. Cruel. Okay, dude, let me shoot! Oh my god! Sorry, chat. Hi, Isaiah. thought you just no worries, no worries. I almost had it, and then I like got caught in no weapon mode. Anyway, we're almost there. How you doing, Isaiah, honey? Oh my god. I hate these controls so much. They're so bad still. Okay. Oh my god, stop! Sorry, chat. I'm still hitting the wrong buttons. I apologize. Let me get some more. Oh my god, snake. Get down, buddy. Okay, let me get a ration up there. Dokie. F+, indeed. You were doing dishes? That's okay. I'm constant. I am forever doing dishes in Dark Stream. You pussy motherfucker. Come on. Got him. All right. Come on! Chat, you see this cheap shit? I'm sorry. Dude is like putting his gun around the corner. Oh, I hate these controls so much, chat. They're so bad. I've got the hang of them now, but they're still a nightmare, and I'm gonna have a problem with them the whole game. Sorry. I know it's gonna be annoying to hear me complain about it, but they aren't that good. Man. Oh my god, they won't. Okay, this is another thing about this level. You can't run past them and like reverse course. All right, that was the thing I couldn't figure out how to do before, was that you can lock onto them if you are standing in third person. That was what was killing me before. We're done with this. Thank you for your patience, chat. We got it. The gameplay of Old Nethergill would not age well. The story, however, yeah, the story is great. I'm really enjoying this. That's what was frustrating me last stream so much, was I was having such a great time, and then the combat was so janky that I was like, oh my god, this isn't fun anymore. You know what I mean? And I felt the same way last stream with Silent Hill, but that was a bit of that was my own fault, because I just did not go into the fights inventoried well, so the combat became overly difficult. This is a controller thing, though. Like, they were just playing with a little, they were trying to do a little.
Who goes there?
Who goes there? I did do it. I'm so happy. Oh shit, chat. Who be?
Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you?
Shalalaka laka.
We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
Boom! So now, I have seen Metal Gear 1, but I haven't played it. So I know who this is. This is Ocelot, right? Or is this another guy who I'm... Boom, shalalashasaka.
The Colonel will be joining you soon.
Cool, Xander. I know how to throw them. I'm gonna do them in a combat situation that wasn't as stressful as that. Because I did practice with them a little bit when I was off stream, but I still wasn't able to like really. I threw one and hit what I wanted, but they're kind of.
They may be planning to change
That's
course.
Ocelot. Okay.
What?
The drip. The drip.
The deck are all sealed.
That trench coat was fucking up something else, right?
If they get
Revolver
Gear,
Ocelot.
They're going right off the fringe.
Festival.
The men down here are definitely.
I know this scene.
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here.
Let's go around to the
I doubt
bow.
the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder
Your
where
husband and I do our laundry separate, but
Not the beach.
if when we have a baby, it's gonna be worse. My Dart and I do our laundry together, but we kind of take
Snake.
turns.
Let's go over this
Like if
one
I'm
more
feeling
time.
stressed out, I'll be like, "Hey, can you do
Use
it?"
this
And
camera to get
if he's
photographic
busy, I'll try to
evidence of
do
the Metal
it, you
Gear
know.
prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak
Babies
louder
change everything,
than the
though.
government's plausible
Baby is just
denials.
like
We need
whenever you
4
think
shots.
about it.
Metal Gear from the front.
Oh yes, I
Front
did.
right and front
Very
left,
happy.
and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
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 There should be a
Marking
Marine's
gear.
insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's
Oh, they will.
actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
Hey, Nastayas,
like
how you
someone's
doing?
modeling
Yes, I
our
did just get
transmission.
past the ambush. I practiced off stream for you guys, actually, so
All
that
they're
I
doing
wouldn't
is
be a mess.
watching.
I still died a couple
Creep
more
me
times,
out
though.
less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Gotcha,
Maybe.
Victoria.
I've switched
So
the
he's gotta
encryption
take care of
protocol
it,
for
I
our
see.
burst transmission for
Oh,
now.
me too.
What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos. just
Yeah,
in
that was
case.
really rough last
Instead of
stream.
using the codec.
Also, it was extra tough. My
Exactly.
brightness was
There's a
turned down all the
workstation
way.
in the
I
southeast
had
corner of the block where
contacts
Metal Gear
that
is
were
housed.
those contacts, those brown
I've
ones,
made arrangements so that
ripped
you can send the
actually.
pictures
So
from
that's
the
what was wrong with them.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into U.S. military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that.
That was like the
workstation
OG
and
Link,
overwrote a
didn't
part
you?
of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really.
I like
Look,
Ocelot
all you have to
Strip
do
and
is stand in
Metal Gear
front of
Solid
your
3.
machine and
Oh
push the
yeah.
action button.
I'm really
The app
looking
will
forward to
automatically
Metal Gear
launch
Solid
and download the image
Delta,
data
which
from the
Bio
camera.
got for
Split
Dart,
the
and I'm very
files
excited.
and
Thank you
encrypt
so
them
much for that,
individually.
Bio. Really, really
The data
excited to play
packets
that.
can
That's what
then
this is
masquerade
from,
as-
actually.
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once
are
I
you
have the
talking
pictures,
about?
right?
I know, I am too, Isaiah.
sure,
No
you put it
worries.
that
We're all new here.
And one more thing.
Not all of us
The
can be
commandant's already
experts.
begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you. Okay?
How much
Wait,
time do I
Puffy,
have?
what time are
I
y'all
hacked into
playing
his
Baldur's
personal
Gate
files
tomorrow?
and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes.
I think you
Longer
answered
if he
earlier, but
throws in a
I
joke
did
or
miss it
two.
because I was killing
A 7-minute
people.
time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
Ding!
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear
Oh,
is, of
you're
course,
just playing
another
together.
Metal
I
Gear.
see, I see. Oh shit, okay.
With Ray,
Oh shit.
hundreds, if not
Sorry,
thousands
okay.
of Metal Gears
Uh.
that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps
Okay.
and our Ray that will accomplish this. At the moment,
Hi.
every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think
Oh
twice
shit!
about
Also, sorry, chat, my texts went off.
their nuclear
Oh, I'm dead. I'm so
in light
fucked.
of the military dominance.
Oh man, I'm so fucked! Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, game over.
Respond. Snake! Snake!
Sorry, chat, I got distracted by that text. Hold on. What? Sorry. Junk text.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure
Alright, so
to these
where
pirated weapons
is
sources.
what I need to take
The only
the
thing
picture?
that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
Yeah, you have to give like ample time for each thing to be done. It's like click, wait, click, wait.
The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.
Fun Easter egg. When you get to the room with the projector, you can mess with the soldiers by interacting with said projector. Oh my god, that rules, Nisayas. Thank you for the heads up on that.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an
I really didn't
undeniable
eat
fact.
breakfast recently. What
There's a
part
lot
are
of
you?
pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and
Oh,
air
I am on chapter 8. We're midway through our dates with Aerith. We just met her mom,
But this
I think.
project is vital to the Marine Corps.
Or we're like doing some
enemy is
stuff
someplace
around
closer to
her,
home than you
her
think,
like
Emily.
house area. Right? I think that's it.
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think.
Yes,
twice
okay.
about the light of the military
Okay, this is fun.
dominance spelled out
Let's
by
fuck with them,
Ray.
chat. We have some time. Okay.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. We, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development.
Oh!
But it
Oh!
cannot be
Oh!
any different in nature
Oh!
than
Tot, tot.
navies.
Oh, tot, tot, tot. Oh no, okay. Oh dear, okay. Well, this is fun, chat. This is, okay. So this is the type of shit I like. Okay, let's fuck with the projector. Hold on.
I promise you,
Let's screw with it.
they
Let's
will
screw with
not
it.
succeed.
Okay, how do I do it?
I have a daughter.
Oh my god, stop.
My greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war.
Can you,
As a father, I want to leave a
How do I do it?
legacy for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty.
oh, I see it. Can you? Oh, shit. Ooh, shit, a gear. I think I can see Kojima's criticism of the military-industrial complex right here. I think so, too. Comes out on August 28th, but I got you. Oh my god, thank you. I've never played a game early before in my life. That's like very exciting, actually.
Think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power.
Oh, they can see your shadow. That's so funny. Okay.
Snake!
Keep hitting the same one. Okay. You just keep. Oh, you hit it. Okay, you punch it. Okay, got it. I was like, what am I doing? You're going to bed? Good night, Victoria.
Nuclear force will think twice about their
Hold on.
nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Hitting it's not doing anything.
The shift in
Oh.
the balance of power will mean a new world order. The Marine Corps will play a central role in its military affairs.
Oh, okay, I have to crawl under it. I keep forgetting that. Okay. If you want, yeah, just activate it a lot. Okay. Yeah, I just want to mess with them. Don't punch, just keep interacting with it. Okay.
Will render all other
Got
Metal
it.
Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
We are a rhythm nation.
Shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. In the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. We, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
Kojima, you
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the
Oh, this is fucking rules.
the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass.
She's so pretty.
Those with submarine and air background.
Oh,
Not to mention interference from a major...
still going.
But
By the way.
is vital for
How long does this go for? I did stock footage like this for a play I was in once where I played a guy's wife, and like it was supposed to be our wedding footage.
Ours is not the only military
This is incredible. Is this like footage of his wife?
cannot be more different in nature.
Snake, you okay? Snake!
Oh my god, that was so worth it. Oh, that was so worth it. Thank you, chat. I feel like I could just end the game there. That's
This weapon
how
will render
his story
all
ends.
other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
I'm just kidding.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
Are they just like karaoke hostesses? Do me? Oh my god.
Ours is
I
not
can't
the
even. That
only
was
military
so
project
hilarious, you
devoted to
guys.
Metal Gear development,
Thank you for that.
but it cannot be
Oh,
more different
Kojima,
in
thanks
nature
for that
than the Navy.
stupid nonsense.
There's
We all need a little laugh, you know what I mean?
that players in favor of such a policy are attempting.
Alright, what? Is there a way to see the map, like, large? Or is it just the little one in the corner, by the way?
A project, but I promise you that they will not succeed. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her. Or
That
her
is a great
children
Easter egg. That, like, shit like that is, like, why you play video games.
As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty.
Alright, we're gonna hide in plain They all went, damn, he thick!
Snake?
Okie dokie, thanks, Xander.
This weapon
There-
will
wait.
render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations
There's
building
supposed
up
to
their
be a
own
guy in
Metal
boxers
Gear
in the
force will
lineup?
think
Wait,
twice
really?
about their nuclear strategy in the
What-
light of the military
What kind of
dominance
military
spelled out
operation
by
is
Ray.
this? Shit. No!
Snake, what's wrong? Snake?
Thick with 2 C's, thick with 4 C's, baby.
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Is this Steve Bannon?
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order.
Fuck, I can't.
And we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
Doesn't really have. Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development.
How'd you crawl underneath?
Cannot be more different in nature. than
Oh,
the
that
Navy.
sounds good.
There's
I kind of want to fuck around a little bit more. I check out the butt on this guy.
It is a fact.
You have to crawl
that
over
players
that
in
one?
favor of such a policy
Okay.
are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not.
Where's Rhythm
succeed.
Nation going? Come on, move over.
I have a daughter. And it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war.
I mean, regular
Father, I
war's
want to
pretty
leave a
bad
better
too,
world
dude.
for the future generation.
Okay, Xander mentioned there's a
Snake, you okay?
hatch.
Snake!
I can crawl underneath.
Snake!
Back area of the last room. Okay. Now that we've fucked around
This
with them,
weapon
let's
will
see. Where
render
is this hatch?
all
Is
other
that the
Metal
hatch?
Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. And we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
Come on. There you go. Oh, sorry.
Ours is
Forgetting
not
about that
the
shot.
only military project devoted to Metal Gear.
So where am I trying to go even right now? I'm actually like kind of confused as to where I'm even trying to aim my body. Uh-oh. Sorry, chat. I didn't realize I was like in the corner here. Sorry. You guys are very patient with the bad camera angles. It's on the other side. Other side as in forward, right, left.
Their own Metal Gear force would think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
Keep going to the back of the room. Okay.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project, but I promise you that they will not succeed. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children.
The right side of the room. Okay.
experience the
Awesome. Thanks,
horror
Sander.
of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty.
Duty.
Metal Gear Ray is
If he was really military, he'd probably say duty. Dew. D-E-W. Liquid U. Not duty, like duty poopy. Okay. Gear.
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we?
Oh, wait, really? Like the American military would care about anybody getting tense. Oh, okay.
Front.
Thank you, team. Looking shy, you caught my eye. Thought you'd want to hang for a while. As I was walking, I saw you standing there. Metal Gear, chat. With a day, shy. We are
Metal Gear.
Dash. It's a good song. From Jan Jackson rules, baby. Oh, let's get some fucking speeches, chat.
It's on
All right. Last room is photo time. Okay.
Identifies
Photo gear.
targets with unerring
Insta-gear.
accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate
Good.
weapon. It is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray.
Look at the ass on that. Yeah.
It's a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and
Where do I
land
want?
as
What?
we've never
Do I just
done
need like
before.
4 pictures of it? He did say the line.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development.
Good.
Cannot be more good. There's a
great.
program that will add
Oh,
fuel to
yeah.
the uncontrolled
Work the camera
fire
for
of
me.
nuclear proliferation.
Work the metal camera. Front, right, front, left, front. Okay, got it.
I
Oh
see
yeah,
you
so like
leading
attack
us
zones basically, right?
up to old age. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did
That's not
of
doing
course
anything. Okay.
include development
I guess
of
I have to get from a different
next
vantage point or something.
generation nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed
Oh, the logo's on legs, okay.
influence in the political arena. The Metal Gear
I'm
Red
imagining
development of Shadow
3
Moses
frontal
was
positions in the
supposedly
logo.
the first
Got
preparatory
it.
measure
Oh, hold on,
taken
okay.
against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense
Oh,
capability.
he's sleeping. Oh lord, he's
Energy
sleeping.
Technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency.
Here, chat, we're gonna
natural.
put him out of his misery.
This theory
He's
is
gonna get
correct.
fired anyway.
Means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity.
Oh shit!
By specific interests.
Like,
within
how
the
fucking
military
close do you need to be to these guys
We are here
to fucking
today
kill
to
them?
flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces.
Okay.
That is our
Well, we got him
mission.
to fucking knock out.
You will bear that in mind.
Okay. What the? What? Oh, these controls! I hate them so much. Can I?
Turned out to be
Okay. God, they're so bad.
longer than expected.
Nope.
At ease. Rest a little.
I am oh, okay, there it is.
Good.
Okay. They really need to just tell you what you're fucking doing, though. Like, God. Okay. Alright, so we gotta go to the other side now, right? Ah, motherfucker. Oops. Not sure what I heard. Yeah.
Snake,
Logos are right there. Yeah.
Snake?
We're taking a mental picture. I have it now, Xander. Thanks. What I'm gonna probably complain a little bit about. Wait for me to ask you, like, say, like, Xander, can you tell me XYZ? Because I'm gonna probably like complain about some stuff in the game because that's just good content to talk about the game itself. I'm not always like just asking for help immediately. So I will say like, hey, Xander, tell me this thing. Because I know you're my good mod who wants to help. God damn it! Can I just like please kill these dudes? That's so fucking annoying. Okay. Like, I'm gonna bitch about these controls the whole way through, guys. So just get ready for it. It's cool. Doesn't mean I hate Metal Gear. It means that I think they could have done this better because it's very unclear. Oh God, it's very unclear as to like where they want you to go for stuff and what you need to do. So I'm gonna bitch about that. Thank you, honey. You're the best. Yeah, what's killing me about the controls is that I like this game and I want to be like better at game, but like I can't even. I have no interest with engaging with it when it behaves this way. It seems like kind of a waste of like time.
Snake, you okay? Snake.
But that's not what it is. It's just that these were controls that were designed for the PS2. And so I'm also recognizing something kind of not a bad thing actually, but that I've been very spoiled by modern video games. They do make it very clear like where you need to go and what you need to do and who you need to be with and what you need to do when you get there. And if you forget, that's okay. These games like did not hold your hand. But also I'm like I don't know how to just like strangle. I guess I'm hitting the wrong button. Is it when you remind me, chat, because I'm probably doing the wrong thing. When you sneak up on a person, do you hit the melee attack button with your like the punch button, or do you hit the action button? Because I think that's what I'm fucking up here.
Information distribution system identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower.
Yeah, every time I do this, I'm punching him.
Yours to guard.
So I don't know. I'm a little confused. It's weapon.
Snake, what's wrong? Snake! Snake!
Oh, sorry, chat. I hate these controls. They're very bad. All right, weapon is square. Oh, okay. That's so like not.
Identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower.
Yeah.
It is the ultimate weapon.
Thank you.
And it is yours.
What were you thinking? Snake! Snake!
Yeah, and so, okay, so sometimes I like not having a fucking objective clear. Like, that I like I tell Xander all the time, don't tell me.
Accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower.
I'm not trying to punch Xander, I'm trying to strangle these guys out.
I'd like you all to think about what that means.
What were you thinking?
Oh,
Snake!
Oh, because they're the military. Oh.
It's on board.
I'm sorry, chat. I should think about it. My bad. And I don't need to learn to use the M9. I just thought that my objective here was to knock these guys out. Forgot that they were. I was hitting the wrong button, Xander. So yeah, again, please don't give me direction unless I ask for it.
This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray.
Because it's really not fun for me to play the game if I've constantly got somebody like being like, oh, and do this and do this and do that. You know how that is. So, you know, just like let me figure it out. There we go. And like I said, part of that reason, to go back to what we're talking about, is that it is nice that they don't like hold your hand. But I think, you know, just a little clarity on objective would be nice. But I guess you can just call Otacon for that. Since everyone will drown.
I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age.
Good.
Okay. And now we need the one on the other side, I think, right?
He surrendered his presidency in the...
These controls aren't. Yeah, that's what's killing. I'm like, oh wait, and I'm not remembering. Like, I literally had to practice today to even be able to get through that section there. And there's things that.
You will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the
Okay, there's things about that are cool, and then other bits of it, I'm like,
the Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow
it makes me grateful for where games have come.
Taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability.
And then it also makes me want it.
Technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this
I get that, Xander, and I really appreciate that. But here's the thing: I am having to ask you every single stream multiple times to just like let me play. And I know that what you're saying is in the spirit of helping me do better, but I'm here to struggle a little bit. But I don't need you to criticize me while I'm playing. It doesn't make the game fun for me. And I've asked you multiple times to stop. So please, like, let's just let this be. I don't want to have to do this on stream. And I don't want to, like, you know, have to make a big deal about it. But, like, I get that you're trying to help. But it's coming off as criticism. It makes the chat look unfriendly. And I want to just like have fun. And I am going to make intentional mistakes sometimes. So it's not always going to be that. So let me ask for the help when I need it. And that goes for everybody in chat. Most streamers do say this. This isn't just a me thing. So I do appreciate help. And I will say at times, chat, tell me what to do. Xander, can you get me a walkthrough? Can you get me a map? But if it's every single stream and I'm saying, hey, stop multiple times, I don't know how to be more clear. And you've been clear on what you're trying to do, but I'm being clear on what I'm trying to do. And so I'd appreciate if you just respect what I'm requesting.
There was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military industrial.
And if like what I said bothers you, feel free to take a breather because I have other mods and I'm totally cool.
Corrupting forces. That is our mission. You will bear that in mind. It is an undeniable fact that
Good.
forces work in our government and within the military.
I mean, like I said, feel free to join in chat, but when joining in chat every time is just like gonna be a criticism, I'm gonna ask you to stop. Good night, you luck goat. I understand. Have a good night. And that the reason I'm asking this to stop is so that we don't have to have these discussions anymore because it does isolate the rest of chat.
Thwarting their plans and guiding this nation.
And I don't want to ignore you either. You know what I mean? Because that's kind of rude. Night, Goaty. See, now I fucked it up because I was paying attention to that.
Stop kidding around. Snake?
But I will say this. I do think a streamer should be able to ask for something once to 3 times, and that should be respected.
Information distribution system identifies
Hey,
targets
Celeste.
with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray.
I'm glad you're having a good time, Bubba. I don't really want to have to go over the rules every single time I stream, though, is the thing. It's not fun for me to have to be a teacher every single time I stream. So I just would like to you know, I've said what the deal is. We know what the deal is. Let's not make fun of what my deal is. Let's just respect it, you know? And if you don't like what my deal is, there's a bazillion other streamers for you to watch, truly. I don't have a big channel. I don't need like too much fancy. No, not that. How do I put this away?
I seem to be repeating myself.
You are repeating yourself. I'm taking a long time with this level, buddy. Don't worry about it.
George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath.
I don't need a reminder, Nisea. Thank you for asking me if I wanted one. It is really... I'm also, chat, I haven't even streamed for like more than a year. I'm still getting used to talking to you and playing the game, which is a whole thing. So sometimes it's hard to pay attention to the objectives and your objectives. You know what I mean?
The Metal Gear Rex developed.
So it's not that I'm like a moron or don't know how to play the game. Sometimes it's like, wait, I'm doing 80 things at once. And now somebody said something kind of critical to me or distracting or is asking me a personal question. Oh shit, I forgot what I'm doing. You know how it goes.
But if this theory is correct,
Try not to get spotted. I think I get that. Oh no, I know you were there. No worries. And that's the thing. I don't mind joking. I don't mind chiming in. I'm not trying to be, sharp here. However, if I have to repeat myself like 6 times on the same request, it's gonna get more frustrated each time I have to do it. And I don't want to frustrate my audience, which is why I'm like, hey, if you don't like watching me struggle here, maybe you should, we'll just change the channel. And even if you're one of my mods, you're allowed to.
To control national affairs to suit its own interests. Metal Gear Ray bears the burden of confronting this party, thwarting their plans and guiding.
But yeah, now I'm all distracted because I had to talk about that versus like focusing on what I'm doing. So it did take time away from this, and that's not what this stream's about. So I'd prefer to not have to do that in the future. Is all I'm saying. I'm gonna take a brief break. Let's reset, and then when I get back, we'll keep going. Okay? Be right back, chat. Whew. Alrighty. I returned from the restroom. Also, don't hold your pee while you have to do all of that too, chat. Good point of advice there. Okay, let's get back. Where's the game? PP Chaos. Actually, I'm not even kidding. Don't hold your pee, chat. Don't hold it ever. I actually had to do that multiple times while teaching. And I gave myself multiple UTIs to the point of like almost having kidney infections. And this is unfortunately a really common problem for teachers. Is that they will hold their urine because they can't find coverage to like watch after their classes. And so they will actually give themselves kidney infections. Held it 8 hours until you, happens. So don't do that. Don't do that. Don't hold your pee. Even if you've got something you got to talk about, you got to say, hey, hold on, I got to pee. We'll talk when we get back. And then guarantee you'll communicate better about it. All right. So advice, never hold your pee during Metal Gear Solid 4 epilogue. Okay, so I do have a question for chat to map me now. Please do map me. Everyone, Xander, Zaya, Juan, Celeste, all of you. I've now taken pictures. I took 2 of the front and I took 2 of the back. I have all the pictures now, right? I'm pretty sure. Is there a way for me to check the camera? Yeah, it's more the theme of backscene because I know that I'm not the only streamer to request that. And it's not just one person. Right, the past couple days it's been one person, so I'm addressing one person. But it is like just a general. You know, I've heard this in pretty much like every stream I've been in ever. Call Otacon? Okay. He'll tell me if I've done it? Okay, thanks. Computer somewhere? Okay, cool. Awesome. That's what I'm talking about. Damn it. I think this is Otacon. Yes.
Why are you turning around? Metal Gear is in the farthest hold. I told you.
Okay, I guess I didn't get all the pictures
The
I needed.
Commandant is almost done with his...
Okay. Oh, shit. I'm so fucked. We ran out of time. All right. Let me... I'm going to let this run, the clock run out, and I'm just going to take, like, pictures of random stuff and see if I can figure out what I'm missing. Because I'm actually very confused as to what... Oh, my God. I'm also I hate these controls so much. Ugh. They're so terrible. Sorry, Chad. That whole time I was hitting the picture button to get out of it. But yeah, I'm losing track of, like, what I even have taken pictures of. And I can't check easily while looking at the thing. So I don't know what I need to take a picture of now. I've gotten the legs. I got the Marine. I got both Marine logos. I thought he said good 4 times. But maybe, is it every time you start over? I know the time's running out. Is it every time you start over? The time does whatever. The timing doesn't stress me out, actually. On this one, at least. They give you an ample amount of time. Okay, can we just... Here, hold on. Here, I'll just get discovered. Here. Oh my God. Can't even do that correctly. Yeah. I remember I first tried too many buttons. Yeah, the brain was broken. Celeste, I literally had to practice for 2 hours before playing this because the controls on this controller from PlayStation 2 era just like they don't do sensible things. But okay, it seems like I have to take all new pictures. Is that the deal? Okay. That's why this wasn't making sense. Got it. Okay. So head. Good. Got it. Okay. All right, we're in business now, chat. Sorry about that. I didn't realize that every time I had to start over, his center is an area, right? I think.
Our has a sting that nature never gave the man.
Front, left,
With this latest
mid.
Gear,
Okay.
we can rule the sea and land as we never
Then
have
the logo.
before.
I guess that was the mid shot that I just took then.
Ours is not the only military project
Let's get the gun out.
to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's.
Also, I think what's happening too is I keep missing Otacon's instruction because during the cutscenes I'm usually checking in with you guys. So I need to start listening to him a little bit more, especially at this tutorial section. Because I think he probably said something about not killing these guys that I didn't listen to. Which is what caused me to tell Xander to chill on the direction, because he was like, stop killing them! And I thought I had to kill them. So I think I need to pay a little bit more, I'm saying this for myself, not to you. I need to pay a little bit more attention when they are having these cutscenes. Because I'm missing important information. And that's my fault, not yours.
Even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign.
You have to be in those positions.
His influence in the political community.
Good.
The Metal Gear Rex development.
So that's 2 goods. We want 4 goods. So let's go under here.
Taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability.
Might be able to remap the buttons. I actually did that when I practiced. I couldn't remap it to anything logical. And partially the reason for that is because when you remap the buttons, it remaps what buttons become the menu buttons. It was, the controls were like, they hurt my head. They actually did give me a bit of a tension headache. And I thought that it was just me being bad at shooting, but it wasn't. It really is. It's not that these were bad controls when they came out. It's that trying to make them translate to a modern controller, to a modern gamer,
Good.
It is challenging.
National affairs to suit its own interests. Metal Gear Ray bears the burden of confronting this party, thwarting their plans and guiding this nation back.
So I've got his right. I've got his. Oh my God! Stop. Sorry, it's so unintuitive to try to get out of the camera like that. I didn't realize I needed to practice the camera. I practiced the shooting. I didn't realize I needed to practice the camera. Okay, so now I am confused. So I've taken the mid. I've taken the Marine legs. What is the logo that I'm supposed to take? That I am confused on. And if anyone can answer that, please do. Because front left, I did. Mid, I did. And they've said good 3 times, I think. I don't know where the logo. I took 2 pictures of the Marine logos. Left, right, and front. 3 front shots. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Okay.
Metal Gear technology
hold on, let me
are
shoot
about
this
to
guy.
render agreements like the NVT and START obsolete.
Sleeping.
There are also
okay.
forces at work trying
So,
to exploit this disturbing trend. To
the
further
Marine
their own
photos
power
that I
and
just
influence.
took were not of the right and left, even though I went to the right and left to take those shots. It's just very confusing. I'm sorry.
And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again.
But okay. So
Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility.
okay. So I'm at the right,
This Metal Gear
or I'm
Ray
at the
is a
left
prototype
now.
Designed to be operated by an onboard pilot.
No, I'm not hating Xander. Come on. I literally said anyone, including Xander. So don't be like that. You need photos. Okay. I know I need these photos, but where do I need to stand to get them? Because I'm taking them and they're not registering. So this is the front left. Do I need to a little more center in the frame? Okay.
But Ray is the first to deploy it so fully.
Sorry, chat.
Ray's completion, the Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military tactics.
I'm very confused here. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, there it went. I'm pretty sure that's it.
Okay, we're finally there.
So, this is the new Metal
So that was the mid shot.
And we're gonna show
Was
the
its
whole world
chest,
baby
but from the left
Get
angle.
the prototype on camera. We need 4 images. One from the front right, the front, and the front left, and a close-up of the Marine.
I just did
working on the
that.
Prototype. Once you have the photos, use the workstation in the southeast end of the area to transmit them over to me. Send me something I can use.
All of the same 3. Wait, what? Oh my god, guys. All of the same... They don't register. You just take pics of the Metal Gear face from the left to the right. Oh, it's the same. Yes, this is my first time playing this, and it is a nightmare. I'm sorry, you guys. This is a great game and everything, but holy shit, the instructions are not fucking clear at all. And I don't mind some no hand-holding, but like, this... Oh my god, this is hell.
As the renewed proliferation you see the world over.
Good.
I've lost time. So I'm really...
Oh, so he was...
Oh my god, this is so... Oh my god, stop. Okay. So I'm getting very frustrated because I think I understand what to do now. So 3 pictures from the front, then go to the back for one of those Marine logos. That's it? Yeah, dude, like, oh my god, this shit is like... I don't... Like, yes, figure stuff out on your own. Don't handhold, but like, if you want something done that specifically, you have got to give instructions. You can't just say from the right, from the left, the center, and up. Because you do that and it's not. It'll only do that once. Oh, okay, cool. That's good to know. Thank you.
Information distribution system.
So yeah, I think that's one. Okay, so wait, let me do these from the front first. So this is the right.
It is the ultimate weapon. And it is yours.
Okay.
I'd like you all to think about what that means.
Okay. This should be the center. Mid.
The model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray. After the great.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, I think we got it now. Holy fucking Christ, what a nightmare.
Never gave the Matcha. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land.
That counts even though there's something in the way. Okay, cool.
Never have before.
Sure, why not?
Ours is not.
I'm gonna M19 per Xander's suggestion. Very good suggestion. I'm gonna do this.
Cannot be more different in nature from the navies. Theirs is a program that will add
Good night.
fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation.
I didn't want him to say freeze though, but sure, go ahead and do that. Okay.
I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age.
Good.
Oh Lord, I think we got it, Chad.
Okay, we're finally there.
So,
Okay, he just says the same bullshit. All right.
George
So he
C.
gives you
is
no
the
indication.
presidency in the
Cool.
aftermath
Oh, because he
of
can't
Shadow
see the
War.
photos because they're not uploaded. All right, I get it.
Given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear
This
Rex,
Metal
next
Gear is the
generation
ultimate nanomachine weapon. I think you said bottom right. Okay, we want bottom right then.
But even you will have heard rumors that he was.
I am so sorry this has been so painful of a tutorial, chat.
Influence in the political
There's something I like about being just thrown into everything. There is, even though I've bitched about it. However, I feel like
supposedly the first preparatory measure
I just
taken
wanted
against
the
future-
direct.
What's going on? Snake!
Could be worse, yeah. I just wish the directions had been clearer. And also, like,
It's
there's a.
onboard joint
Oh
task.
my god. A lot of back and forth that I'm not. That does take away, especially in the tutorial phases of this game, for me as a new gamer. I'm like, come on, this is taking fucking ever, you know? I get you are training me, but train better. If it's gonna be this long. But I do need to keep reminding myself that this. When did this game come out again? Early 2000s, right?
good.
This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray,
2001, yeah.
after the great Matcha.
So
Our
I
Ray has
am
a statement
experiencing
that
this
nature
as a
never
frustrated,
gave the Matcha.
fucking old ass lady.
This latest Metal Gear we can rule.
Where I'm like, it should be easier.
Never have before.
Okay. Oh my god. These controls are, they're so bad though.
Devoted to Metal Gear development.
Thank you developers for getting controls to be better, What
Theirs
the?
is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled
I'm sorry,
fallout
what?
of nuclear proliferation.
Chat, you all saw me put that man to sleep, and then he just woke the fuck up, right? Just making sure everyone saw that, and it wasn't just me.
Chalk it up to old age.
I would love Otacon just said,
George C.
you fucked up, Snake. God damn it, you fucked up.
Aftermath of Shadow Moses.
Good.
Official reason given did not of course include the development of medical
Thank you so much,
devices
devs, for getting
next
controls
generation
to be
warriors.
better. And camera angles to be better.
But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to
What the fuck? I've been shooting this motherfucker. This guy is jacked.
failed cover-up.
Jacked right now on horse strengths. He's had 3 to the
The
head.
Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure.
I'm just gonna take a second picture of this because I want to make sure I have it.
Possibility of reduced nuclear
my
defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations.
Killing me
to test contingency.
softly.
Likely.
Okay,
This theory is correct.
good. Let's hope this is all done. Okay, so you said bottom right for the computer, right?
Opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That
I don't like how familiar this sounds right now.
it is an undeniable fact that there is a force at work in our government.
Is there a way to save? Of course there's not.
Military, seeking to control national.
Hold on, I gotta wait for them to not look this way.
Metal Gear Ray
Okay,
bears the burden
they gotta
of
look at the porn star. Oh my god, that was so good.
plans in guiding this
Oh,
nation
also,
back to
chat.
its original
We
path.
found out something. The tech ghosts. Oh my
This
god,
is
these
but a
fucking
first step
controls
towards
are
that
killing
goal.
me, chat.
Future of
Motherfucker.
Snake, respond.
We found out that the tech ghost is not actually a human ghost. It's actually a tech ghost of a cat.
its onboard joint tactical
And that's why it's so
information
mischievous and
distribution
terrible.
system.
All right, I'm sorry this is taking so long, chat. I didn't realize the camera section was going to be as difficult as the shooting section. I thought it was just the combat. I was wrong.
Massive
He is
power.
dummy thick.
It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. This new
PC's in the last room among some boxes on the right. Thank you. That is the good map.
the great manta ray. Our ray has
And then
a
I think I can
speed
take it from
that
there.
nature
I think I
never
can take it
gave
from there.
manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before.
Oh, thank God, no more camera sections after this.
Ours is not the only.
So here's the thing. I like things like this. I like stealth missions, and I love that you can sneak under the stage, and I like that there's I like that there's people hidden out of the range, like where the camera can see, so that you've got to be, moving stealthily the entire time. There are things about this challenge I enjoy. What I find frustrating is
Chalk it up to old age.
how frequently
George Sears
it seems to
surrendered
be
his
relying
presidency in
upon
the aftermath of
confusion
Shadow Moses. The official reason
with
given did not, of
controls
course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex,
to
the next generation
beef
nuclear
up difficulty as opposed to
But even you will
just
have heard rumors
the
that he
game
was
being,
forced to resign after the failed cover-up costing his influence in the political.
the level and the NPCs being nuanced in a more
Shadow Moses was supposedly the
what
first
am I trying to say, like,
preparatory
challenging
measure
way.
taken against
Does that
the
make
future
sense?
possibility of reduced
Sorry, I forgot to take
nuclear
this
defense
angle of a picture.
capability. NMD technology.
It's sort of like, I think, what the old complaint was about tank controls, where it was like, don't use the black of the camera angle.
But if this theory is correct,
Oh, it remembers it?
means
Because
that
it
there
did in
was
the
a
first time.
calculated
All right,
intent
well,
to
I will
cause
keep going.
enemies. It is an undeniable.
No other game has controls like this. Yeah, I think that too. Like, I am new to this. I played Metal Gear Solid 4, but apparently those issues had kind of been solved. Another thing is I'm fucking up. I'm not using my... Sorry, chat. So apparently I've taken the photos and I can just go back. So I'm going to take Xander's word here.
Snake.
With good chat method. And I'm going to move back without retaking the photos this time.
Onboard joint tactical. Its onboard joint tactical information distribution system identifies targets with unerring...
I have to stay in this room?
This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great manta ray.
Thank you. Yep, got it. Thanks, team. All right, we're good now. That was the problem. I was trying to go all the way back into the right. This is why the chat mapping is like helpful sometimes, but not helpful others, because like the directions can be correct, which is it's in the back right, but I might interpret them differently. Just like that night that I got stuck in the Toluca Lake prison, and you guys were telling me the right thing to do, but I was just like misinterpreting what you were saying, and then also I was being told the same thing over and over again as opposed to a different version of it. So it's just miscommunication, like any other conversation. That's that good. You try to laugh for a while. We are good now. But thank you for bearing with all of my frustration. I will say, oh hey!
Moments from you, Snake.
This is what I have in the chat box.
This is great. The Marines lettering shows up.
We made it through the tanker? Oh wow, I thought there was another boss fight in this. There's not? Okay. Okay.
The next image is...
Oh no, he's gonna go through all my photos. Sorry, chat. Sorry.
Our ray has a sting that nature never gave the manta.
Wait, that wasn't good enough? Oh my god. This is such a bad mission. Oh my god, just go. This is worse than when your email makes you like log in 20 different ways. I don't know.
Looks like I have your photos now. Let's take a look.
Okay, I have photos from the left front. One of the left. I did that though. Okay, so they don't retain the photos each time. Because I have to redo everything. Or maybe the last save was not that. Whatever. Ugh. Fine. I wish there was some way you could know like what you've done. Yeah, I really am like done with this. I'm like, oh my god, can we please, please, please? Or can you make it clear as to what I need to do for you here? I'm just doing everything again.
Even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign.
That is so goddamn annoying though, guys. What a terrible tutorial. Oh, I'm sorry. Great in terms of story. Terrible in terms of actually teaching you how to play a game at all. Wow. Like, yikes.
First preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense.
He said several different positions, so I'm just going to do more. Front, left, center, and the logo is bad. Okay.
NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency.
Okay, yeah. All right. You know, when I was taking the picture, I was like, I bet they're going to get pissed that thing was in the way. Oh my god.
Means that there was a
Kojima.
intent to cash in on this opportunity.
Now I'm overthinking it. God, I hate this. This game is terrible for people with anxiety, by the way.
We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That is our mission. You will bear that in mind. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious.
Yeah, I had taken one, but I guess it wasn't good enough or whatever. I don't know. He said I needed the lettering again. I'm just going to take them all again.
Move in. Detected and make its landing on any shoreline.
Like, the fact that you guys have to give me such specific directions for this is ridiculous. I'm sorry. That's stupid.
Up to old age.
Okay. Behind them on the crack on the floor. All right. Wow. Sure.
Let's stretch those neck muscles again.
Good.
I hope that's good enough. Oh my god. It's about as annoying as real headshots, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, would you stop it? Alright.
Front.
See, sometimes chat mapping is good. But only when I'm asking for it. Seriously. I will, Niceas. Hold on to... I'm gonna... Hold on, let me pay attention.
Okay, first up. Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag. Okay, now we have all the photos. Snake, the speech is about to wind up. Forget the photos and get out of there now.
Oh my god! You do all that and he's like, forget it. Bye.
We, the Marines,
that's heartbreaking.
Charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray.
I'm just kidding. I was just acting.
That is
It
all.
wasn't very annoying though. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Games have come a long way since Pac-Man. I'm sorry it's taking so long. You feel really dumb. Should not have taken an hour and a half to get that far. I feel really stupid.
Excellent speech, my
Oh my
friend.
god, he's spurs on his boots.
Gift of the
It's a meeting of my dumb
They say
and the
it's the
game's
mark of a
dumb in the
good
middle, and
officer.
then they're kissing. They're like,
End
I'm
of a
stupid,
liar.
you're stupid.
Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Now it's just
Identify
cutscenes for
yourself.
10 minutes. Thank fucking Jesus Christ, Mama. Gonna sit back and have a fucking bong. Jesus. I have been
I
working
am
nonstop too,
Shalabaska,
guys. I've been doing nothing
also
but
called
auditioning,
Revolver.
proposing classes, teaching,
Ocelot.
streaming, or doing prep for those things. I am like... Puffy sees me sign on to Schedule 1. I'm usually leaving the menu music on because I just need something meditative in the background. I do. We all deserve that bong if you want it. But if
What
you
do
don't
you
like
want?
bongs, don't smoke that. Or if
This
you're dealing with
machine
addiction,
will
don't
be
smoke that.
quite
Do something else.
useful.
Crack that
What are you
book.
planning to do,
Crack that
steal
book,
this
though.
thing?
What that book do?
Steal?
Steal.
No,
I have to pay
I'm taking
attention.
it back.
Let's enjoy 10 minutes of cutscenes. Uh-oh. Is he gonna say the lee-la-la-la-loo things? Or did he say it already and I was too busy being a streamer?
Gerlukovich. Nobody move. Understood.
Xander says spaghetti cinema. This is spaghetti cinema. Nah, I love spaghetti westerns actually. You bore with me, chat. You bore with me. You let me grip your hand and say fuck really loud. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I need.
This ship now carries enough
Spaghetti is
Simtex on
tasty.
its
I
key
made
structural
tortellini
points
tonight with
to
pesto.
blow it
It
out
was
of
really
the water
good.
at the touch of this button.
The touch of this button. Okay, I have to work on my ocelot. I have to
That's
listen.
right.
That's
no one has to
right.
die needlessly.
No one has to die needlessly. He has perfect speech, but it's really raspy. It was fun. We made pesto and some basil.
We're almost at the target. Get him
Rum.
on.
You do scissors after 60 work hours. I almost drank bog water there, chat. Has anyone done that before?
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research
Oh
outpost.
no fancy
What are
dinner
you
date.
talking
It was
about?
After
I
the
made it
Cold
here at
War
the house.
ended, my home
We,
was
you
bought
know,
out
we're
by the
normal
Americans.
people with normal budgets. We go out
there a
here
point
and
to
there
this
when we
sad
can, but we don't.
story?
You know, we don't splurge. You know,
Land,
we're trying to
friends,
save.
dignity, all sold to the highest
future,
bidder,
so
the United States of America.
don't,
Even the
splurge too
technology
much
that gave
on,
birth to these weapons
We
is
try to
Russian,
do a date
developed
night or
by
go out
us.
for something every
What
so often,
do
and
you
if we
intend
can,
to do?
we do cooking here at the house, and it's really fun because we both enjoy
Russia will
cooking as like a
rise
hobby.
again.
That's really fun.
Ray.
I have been to Waffle House.
I regret.
I love.
to inform
Who's been to
you
Waffle
that
House?
I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said,
You already know stuff. Okay, that's not. Yeah, that's what I thought. So this is not Ocelot anymore. Thank you. You have no Waffle House in Alaska?
Yes, returned to the
Waffle House is
Patriots.
nice, and also a Roscoe's Chicken.
Low.
Low.
Ocelot. You.
He said the
have
thing.
You sold us out.
I was never in your employ, Golukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
I know.
Metal Gear only has room for one.
Jimmy.
Golukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
And yeah, I played Metal Gear Solid. Damn it! Slow motion chat. Oh no! That's so dramatic. Oh my god, he did not just throw with the matching camo. Oh, the fit. Look at his drip. Wow. Okay, for PS2, that's some fucking style. Ooh, we got Jimmy! Ooh, there's lots of right now.
Looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog.
Oh yeah! Thank you, Umbrella, for reminding Puffy to ask me if I wanted to co-op
Show's
with you,
over.
Puffy.
If you wish to live,
Oh my
I
God.
suggest you run now.
That feels like that scene in Harry Potter was like
New York Harbor.
Ron told
You
Pavati
can't
to
make
tell
it Sure, if you swim for your life.
Lavender that Hermione that That's awesome. Yes, let's do that. Whenever I have time, which I don't know when that will be. I'm sorry. Yes, I want to. Oh, wow. I'm not an owl! Look at him just like Sephiroth walking down the fucking catwalk there. Damn, he thick. Oh my goodness, the drama. Yes, I do remember that. I also remember his character design was really good too there. He just continually drips, right?
It's been a while, brother.
Brother!
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Okay,
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake?
I have a thought. Remind me of it.
You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother.
Brother.
No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid!
I see you like Konami games. Oh, that might need to be a sound alert,
Christ,
chat.
a physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies.
But then
But
afterwards, the end.
I live
Yeah,
on
exactly.
through this arm.
I live on through the song. Nice nod. Through these woman. basically, Celeste, I think. Yeah, Xander says, here in this game, he struggles, but then afterwards, at the end, he's full on Liquid Persona because Ocelot went through some mind training to become Liquid and actually became him, and that was explained in Metal Gear Solid 4, which I have played, but did forget, which Xander reminded me of, which was very helpful. Doing the tanker, go the plant. Exactly. I want to get to some romance this evening. And I think the worst is probably over here because my ear was starting to hurt there. Because the tutorial seems to be over. And I will say I can't think of a harder tutorial I've been through in terms of controls and lack of guidance and like having fun with it but wanting to be done also. I cannot think of another one that challenged me as much. So that's a definite success as much as I was bitching and frustrated about it. That's a real we say in the theater very often that as long as you have a reaction to something, an emotional reaction, it's usually good. It's good theater if you hate it even. Feeling something strongly so that you're responding to it versus being bored by something. So I will say sometimes the repetition would get boring, but that was my misunderstanding of directions. Oh shit! Snake wasn't the main dude this game. I believe that, Xander. That has happened a couple times, I think, in games with sequels where like they switch from the protagonist to game to someone else. So I wish I had been more prepared for this prologue. So I wish there had been a tutorial. Or maybe I should go back on my own and replay it and pay attention to what Otacon saying. Maybe make it clear what the controls are, but I felt really lost about it.
No problems.
Well, I'm going to play as many as I can. I probably won't play the whole way through, like RE0. I'm just going to play probably one stream of it to check it out. Resident Evil 1 remake. I will. That rules. VR mission. Everyone wanted Snake, said Xander. But there was a secret narrative with Snake being behind the scenes.
At the location we discussed.
Yeah, so I don't
have
mind.
photographic
I don't
evidence of
mind
Snake
that.
on the scene. The site
There were some Shakespeare plays like that actually.
I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash.
So it's been going on
I
since
would
the
say the Marine
1500s, you know.
Corps' plans are on indefinite
1400s
hold.
actually.
Yes, of course,
Well,
Mr.
more like
President.
this reminds me of Final Fantasy X, which I'm going to start playing soon, by the way. We'll talk about that. Snake! The drama. Yes. Let's keep going. I'm going to save here. Over it. Yeah. But I understand that feeling, Xander, about everybody wanting the same protagonist. Like it's natural, I feel like anyone in chat. I'm sure you felt that way about things where they've switched, focus in a franchise from like who the protagonist seems to be,
do you
right?
remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Save often in different slots. Yeah, I actually thought about starting a new save there, but I think I'm just going to leave it there because I'm good on that tutorial. I don't think I ever want to do that again.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad dead cell. Russian private army members
Fun
may
fact.
also be involved.
If you remember
It's a
Vampo, I
highly
remember
trained
Vamp.
group, and they have the big
Seen in the
shell
ending
under
scene with
complete
them in front of the
control.
town hall. Oh, really? Yeah, I think I remember from watching that actually. Raiden wasn't shown off in the original marketing. No one knew he was the new main character until the game came out, which is why everyone was upset. Can you turn my audio up a bit? Oh, I'm being drowned out by the game show. Thanks, Blue. How's that? Is that better? Or how's that? 2-1-2-0-6 is bad.
$30 billion. $30 billion.
I'm saying,
What makes them think they can get that much?
should not play them on stream. Oh, I see, but play them for funsies. Got it.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the
Well, honestly, I can also play something, but not play it all the way through. I know when to stop myself, Chad. I'm not a completionist.
The president?
Unless the demands
Are
of
some
met,
of
the
you
terrorists intend to blow the
completionists,
big
chat? I know
shell
some
out
of you are
the
platinum
water.
trophy
And the crew
holders.
will ignite, turning the Manhattan
And if you
Harbor
are,
into
can you
an
tell me
inferno.
why?
That's not the worst case scenario. If the chloride's being used to decontaminate the seawater,
The president
or
has
the
been
oil,
kidnapped and they are
toxins
not
containing
sending in a
catastrophic
bad
levels
enough
of dioxin
dude
will
to
be
rescue
released.
him.
In
That's
other
true.
words, the base
Cute.
ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
Who dis mermaid though? Merman.
You have two mission objectives.
Oh.
One, infiltrate the offshore
I asked
decontamination
who
facility
here was a
Big Shell
completionist,
and safeguard the
and if
president other
so,
hostages.
why?
And two,
'Cause
disarm
I'm
the
not,
terrorists
but I
by any
respect
means
people who are.
necessary.
Ooh, little minions.
That SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a
You
rescue
like co-oping?
operation.
Is this a joint
I'll complete a
effort?
game,
No.
says Xander,
Fox
if it's
Hunter
easy
means an
enough
overt
and the
body.
achievements aren't
Don't
bad
look
to
into your
get.
presence.
Like online
That is an
ones I
order.
avoid. I got it. He looks like a little, like,
This is Snake. I'm now inside strut A of Shell 1.
you're not
How are
Snake.
things?
We're in luck. Looks like there
We're
are
in
no
luck.
sentries posted
No.
here.
What's the
Metal
visibility?
Gear.
The lights on the plant struts
Raiden's
are
voice is so
functioning.
much more
I
nasal.
won't have to use the IR goggles.
He must be so
Any
much
problems?
nerdier. Oh, I
There's a
love what you
brand
can
new
tell from a
hole
person's
cut
voice.
through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in.
It's funny how
badly.
Raiden's design was
That's not
intentionally more
possible.
effeminate, yet
What
he
about
canonically
SEAL
is
Team
the straightest
10?
man in the series.
They landed on the roof of the big shell as
Have you
planned.
watched the
And by
Metal
the way,
Gear
Snake,
stupid
we're changing your
streams?
code name for
No,
all
but
following
that sounds great,
communication.
Celeste.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution.
You like co-oping?
You are
I
now
like co-oping.
designated Raiden.
Can't connect to your
All
network.
right, Raiden.
Okay.
You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Like Zack
Okay, we'll skip that
Fair or
part.
something.
Make
I mean,
sure
wrong
nobody
franchise.
sees you.
I don't feel
If you need to, contact me by codec. The
140,
frequency is
85.
140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you. The
Not
codec will
femboys.
beep.
It's not his message.
When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly
I need to see
stimulates
more
the
of
small
him.
bones of your ear.
Though I
No
tend
one but
not
you will
to
be able
like
to hear it.
divvy it.
All right.
I just
I'll
don't
contact you if
that
anything
way.
changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I
I think
get up
art
to the
training
next
makes you
level?
just like neutralize a lot of stuff.
There's an elevator
Which
at the
is
far end
good
of
for
that
some
area. Use
fun-
that.
Yes, I knew it. I knew it. Fun fact, says Xander.
Your new sneaking suit
VA for
uses
Raiden is the
electrofiber
same one for
technology,
Reno
a
in the
byproduct
Final
of
Fantasy
fiber
VII Advent
optics
Children.
research.
That's really cool. I knew I
The
sounded
texture
familiar.
isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects
Na,
against a
na,
wide range
na,
of
na.
toxic substances. The suit itself
Da,
has a
na,
wide
na,
range of
na,
built-in
na, na.
sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D.
This
Data about
this
damage
shit's
to different
really,
regions of the body,
you know, it's,
including blood
he's
loss,
like a
is
bull
exchanged
in the
between
face.
suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a
That is.
feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to
I
major
wonder-
internal
I
organs to
wonder-
maximize performance and
I
safeguard
wonder
their
if we
functions.
think of
They
the
call this
design as
skull suit in
effeminate
Foxhound.
because of the actual physical look of the design, or because of the way the design is objectified by both the dialogue, the characterization of the voice of the actor, and the way it's visually portrayed in terms of like just that scene was like checking it out. Like that could have been like that could have been like Barrett, and we would have been like, oh damn, you know. I wonder which is coming first, the chicken or the egg there. Why does it always have to be bugs when I don't want... Designers intentionally said Raiden wasn't as gruff, traditionally manly. Yeah, and I think actually that's kind of 2001. So I think that's actually kind of a cool thing because that was the end of the 90s action trope heroes of like Sylvester Stallone and super jacked up, like macho man, you know, that kind of thing. And, you know, 97 was when Final Fantasy came out and Cloud Strife was, you know, a short king. Slender, lithe, graceful, you could say. And so, I think, you know, it was a new millennium. They were leaving behind different, you know, body trope stereotypes for character designs. They were also developing new abilities to differentiate character designs. I think it's really famously said that like Tifa has a larger chest because they just needed to differentiate that she was a female in the group, and her design flat chested just looked like another like almost like a little boy character, which is funny because in opera they had this thing called the pants rolls, which were girls like me who were short and spunky, you know, wearing little 14-year-old boy costumes. So it's nothing new.
Must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army.
You know, Xander, I was wondering the same thing. He said, "I wonder if they're going to remake this game like they did for Metal Gear Solid 3." I was literally wondering that today. Tifa kitties, absolutely celestial. Juan says, "I don't like how Raiden hunches over when he runs." Let's see. Oh, yeah, that hurts my spine, chat. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, so. Oh, please don't ever do this to your spine, man. That's so bad. That's so bad for you. Oh, God. It hurts. It's because he's got the damn thing in the face. Don't do that, chat. Okay. I'm sorry. I have to acting teacher real quick. Hold on. All right, look. You always need to think from the tippy top of the head. If you do this, you're going to hurt you're going to literally get like a hump on your back. So looking down at your cell phone, like this, don't do that. Or don't do that. Promise me. Okay? Now, promise me instead, you're going to do this. You feel yourself doing this, because it'll happen. I do too. You're going to feel yourself like this, and you're going to go, oh shit, I'm not supposed to do that. Do this. Think from the tippy top like you're a unicorn, okay? And just go like straight and keep your phone in your hand and like. Did you guys see my spine straighten out a little bit there? And that's because I literally just thought about lifting from the top of my head, which lifts your skull off of what's called your bull vertebra. It's this bad boy in the back of your neck. And basically, your head is like one of the heaviest parts of your body. So if you're constantly using that weight, think of physics. If you were rolling down a hill with the weight of your head, you'd roll faster than if you were like rolling from your arm, because it's just not as much weight. It's not as much momentum. When you're constantly using the weight of your head to pull down on the back of your neck, it's really bad for your spine. And it makes you look like this. And no thanks, Xander. I'm good. I'm going to look around the room in a second. I'm just taking a little breather for myself, for my posture, for my voice, too. Shoulders back. Exactly. And that's why they have these ergonomic chairs for gamers. But it's always good to check in with yourself because you know your body better than anyone else. Because you don't want to run around looking like this, chat. Don't do it, please. Anyway, PSA over. Is there a poster? Yeah. Thought so. Oh, I see the other. Okay. Oh, I know that file. I know who you are. I know your names. It's like me. Like, I have Lucky and Charmsy. Is there not a... There's no ladder. I just want to swim.
Got your feet wet? These are the basic controls for swimming. When you're on the surface.
Okay. Dive, yeah, But I'm not trying to do that right now, homie. But thank you, Colonel. At ease or whatever. All right. Oh, God, the way he climbs up the ladder, too. This boy does he needs a girlfriend like Rose or just a friend, like anyone, to massage his damn shoulders and to take his, like, little, like, hair and just, like, help him straighten his neck out. That is some painful fucking shit. Oh, I see what to do. Oh, I like that. I like that when you look through, it's like amber. Very cool. Alrighty. Which Metal Gear games have I played? Just 4. I had a PS3. I think it was on PS3. And so I tried that one out. And I remember that opening monologue that, like, wars change thing. It was good, but I didn't understand anything that was happening. I remember the little girl singing the pie song, and I was like, what the fuck? And because I thought it was cool, I was like, something is neat about this. There's something special about this. But I didn't understand it, so I had to go pour into the wiki, which wasn't as exciting, obviously, as, doing this. So I'm really happy I'm finally getting to it now. Thanks for all your suggestions to deadass to play this. Howdy, howdy, howdy.
There's definitely another intruder in here.
Which Metal Gear games have you guys played, chat? Tell me.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
A Han Solo job.
We may not know who he is, but he managed
I need to play Metal Gear Solid 3. It's awesome.
So
So I've watched it played, and I am going to play Delta when it comes out. Looking forward to that.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh.
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar?
The Soliton radar?
That radar came in.
It really is Reno. Like, I can't unhear it now.
Uses biological
You haven't played any, says Garrus. 1, 2, and 3, says
projected
Niceus.
onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports.
1
we need
says
to get
2,
to the map through the Big
3,
Shell's node
Peace Walker
to put
Rising
this
and
data
Ground
process
Zero.
into practical use. The node unit
Puff
is
says
about
Axel.
3 feet
Yeah,
high.
it is. I was like,
Should
oh
be
my
colored
god.
blue. Each area has
But
at
the
least
voice
one.
actor for Reno in the remake
How do we
now
gain
is
access?
different, correct?
Just push the
And I
action
know the
button in front of
Japanese
the
voice
node.
actor for Reno passed away, right?
The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the
Wow.
procedure before
Metal
those
Gear,
sentries gain
Metal
consciousness.
Gear 1 and 2.
If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access
Okay, so
for
I
a
have
while.
to do stealthy.
Stay on guard.
Sorry, chat. I'll
Got
be
it.
with you in a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and GZ says Equinox Drake. Just a few. How did I know you changed your name? Oh, I just remember because one of the first times I came into the chat was during God of War Ragnarok, and I thought your name was cool because it was Agent Umbrella, and I knew Resident Evil. And then you changed it to Bio, and somebody said, "Oh, hi, Umbrella," and I was like, "Oh, it's the same person. They have 2 names." So that's how I knew. Kind of like how I have.
Raiden, you won't be able to use
They didn't
any of
return.
the
I didn't
enemy's
think so,
equipment.
Xander. Yeah.
You should know that all
The
active
as
weapons
Andrew's saying,
are
the Advent
equipped with a
Children
personal
voiceover
identification
artist did
system.
not return to
The
the
owner
remake.
enters their required user
'Cause it's
ID
supposed to be its own
information during the
thing,
weapon
right,
registration
technically.
or at the start of a mission. If anyone other than the registered user tries to fire the weapon, the ID system will not authorize the action.
But these are black market Russian weapons. How can they be equipped with identification
The music.
functionality?
They must have been customized by the terrorists themselves. These are professionals we're dealing with, and they certainly won't let their own equipment be used against them.
I'm guessing it's the same for the Navy SEALs gear?
Right.
How am I supposed to procure weapons then?
Find the ones that haven't yet been individualized. Everything you find in the item box is clean. You should know this from your VR training.
Okay, I know those.
Items in the item box are yours to use at will. They will be your supply source with regards to weaponry and gear.
I don't think Bree White was in Advent Children. As far as I remember. Is that the thing I can use? No. Okay. Boop, boop. There we go. Yeah, I didn't think so. When did Advent Children come out, chat? Oh, shit, though. That scream. No! Oh. Huh? Are we... Wait, are we putting in his information? He survives this. Whatever I like. Hold on. I can put whatever? Oh my god, hold on. Okay, you're enabling me. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I need to rewatch Advent Children too, Kefka. Perfect name, my dude. When I play through Legend of Zelda, I am definitely thinking of naming Link my dude. So that when they're saying things like, you need to play the ocarina, my dude. Like, it'll just be, we'll just have a good old time, you know? Blood off? No, we want on.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden.
My dude, Shadows
The red
of
dots are your
the
enemies,
land.
and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Night, Garrus, honey. Have a
Your
good
radar
night.
isn't affected
I'll
by
be
the
on
weather.
tomorrow with Final
But if you're
Fantasy. We're
discovered
going to
by an
continue
enemy,
Chapter 8.
you won't be able
Probably
to
get
use
to
It gets jammed
hopefully
easily,
the start
I'm
of
afraid.
Wall Market, maybe?
It's all made from currently existing
At
technology.
least to the poppin' ass
You won't be able to use it in an area with strong
song in the
harmonic
fucking
resonance,
sewers.
so be careful.
Or the, I don't know, the
big
safe
shell's
route
layout
to
map should now be available after
Sector
touching
7 or
the
whatever
start
it is.
button.
How do I save the mission data?
with the hand
I've
thing.
set aside a proprietary frequency for saves. And
I mean,
an
Mina
analyst
Subari.
to work
Oh
on the data,
no!
too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you
Jack,
doing here?
Oh man, I was
Jack,
not
can
doing
you
her voice
hear
right.
me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved.
Jack, is everything all
What's going
right?
on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel,
Jack,
what the
I'm a
hell is
part of
going
this
on?
mission.
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and
Chat,
support.
hold on.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a
Oh no,
replacement.
it's so funny!
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Oh my
Rose may
god,
be
this
in the
is
service,
so
But an intelligence
unprofessional!
analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at
Hmm.
her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission.
like
this
teaching.
is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see.
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough.
Oh
You're
god.
familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight.
And no, Mina Suvari was an American beauty, like up for an Oscar, I think, at one point. And the performance she delivered for Aerith was like,
with me whether you like it or not.
Kind of like this.
You need someone to watch your back.
You need someone to watch your back.
To be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data.
I'll
but I'm
perform my
aware that
duties and
technically I'm not part of the mission control team.
I'm not part of the
After
mission
all,
control
I'm just a
team.
normal girl who's worried about Jack.
Yeah.
But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties.
I'm just
Jack
a
is not
normal
simply
girl,
a
but
field
I'm a
person
normal,
for me to
independent
track.
girl.
His safety comes first to me. Not
Mandy
yours.
Moore was so much better,
Because
Puffy.
of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every
Sorry, I have to
communication
listen to
you
this.
have
This is
with
too
the
good.
Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Oh my
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right,
No, I won't at
Raiden.
all. Not
Let me
once,
know when you're ready
actually.
to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies.
Oh my god.
Jack,
What?
do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Oh my god.
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well, I'll keep trying till I hear the answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
Oh god. Okay, all of the bad designs with the controls are worth it now.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
I'm gonna miss it.
Find somewhere to
careful,
hide until
Jack.
the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
I'm a strong woman. Oh shit.
yeah, no.
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup unit.
Oh, you can. Okay.
You better not be asleep, he says. Oh, I like that this implies that they fall asleep regularly. Well played. Okay, yeah. So here, we'll talk about Mina Suvari. So this was Mina Suvari's performance.
Wow, everyone's together again.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Yeah. Wait, no, I want a cartwheel. Hold on. Yeah, cartwheel. Do a barrel roll. Oh, it's so fun, chat. Okay, everything I said about the combat, I take back. It's good now. Okay, but yeah, so Mina Suvari, who was like nominated for literally an Oscar, I think, for American Beauty, was like,
Wow, everyone's together again. How great. I'm Aerith. Wow, Cloud, Sora, Donald, Goofy.
like the most zannied out thing I've ever heard. Mandy Moore actually turned in some charm. I thought.
Solid Snake.
Ooh, the music.
The hero.
Look at them showing his butt off. This is what I'm talking about. It's like, look how hot it is. Oh my god, look at the jaw and the abs and
He died 2 years
Adam's
ago on
apple.
that
Oh my
tanker
god.
after he blew its sky.
Mandy Moore was definitely better. Fun fact, down here they can't call for backup. Ooh.
Not a chance.
Best boy. Oh, look how hot.
Colonel, I'm
gonna have to do a Raiden cosplay, guys. I just need to
but it would only take
just
one
make my hair
spot me
white
in this light.
You never
and
had
make my
AI
eyebrows
VR
like
training
here.
After all, stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log
Yeah,
in from.
Mandy Moore was in Kingdom Hearts 1. Mina Suvari was in
C210
Kingdom
has
Hearts
landed on
2.
struts B and C.
And the president?
Who was
Seems he was
Aerith in
spotted on
3?
strut
And if so,
B.
who was she?
Strut B?
Strut B.
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole
Seagulls
thing is shaped like 2
poking
hexagons
at my
connected
knees.
end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment.
Anyone remember that song?
First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Rocking and rolling. Down to the beat, I'm rolling. Seagulls poking my knees, not fun. Seagulls, no, stop it now. Ooh, ah, ooh, 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 ah.
They actually just that bad lip sync dude just came out with a new bop today. I forget what it's called, but did he just shit or slip on seagull poop? All right, hold on. We gotta get them going now. Wow, you really slip on bird shit. Kojima, you've got weird fetishes and fixations, and I respect it, I suppose. Oh, yeah, I didn't think that there were, Xander. I like couldn't remember, but I didn't complete it, so I figured maybe I'd missed something, honestly. Sorry. Might have done that intentionally. I'm just kidding. Can't pick up ammo unless you have the gun, it seems. Yes, it does seem. I'm just slipping on bird poop because I think it's amusing that that's an actual mechanic of the game. Where is the gun, though? I'm sorry, this is so funny. That's so funny. Okay, that's very good. That is very amusing. Okay. Where the fuck do I go? Besides slipping on bird shit. Ah, okay. Got it. I think. Please go. Yeah. There we are. A little confused. They didn't put any in there because they wanted to focus on the story, and there's so many yeah. So sad. Ah. 4. Okay. Cool. Top the ship like Lara Croft. Oh, I wish you could. Oh my god. He full blown like banana peel slipped there. That is great. Oh my god. This game. Sorry, chat. This is very funny to me. I'm a serious gamer. I'm sorry. I am a bit... Let's see. Here? There we go. Okay. Isn't there a famous he gets peed on situation, right? That's the thing. That's the thing that happens in this game. Oh! Okay, I don't... Wow, that was cool. Wait, do it again. Woo! Crawl space, left side of the grate. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. The flips rule, dude.
Right, look at that wire fence. You may...
Yeah. Okay. That's very... Okay.
Raiden.
No need for... I'm sorry, guys. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels. Okay. He's a very badass secret dude. That's basically what that all said. Sorry, chat. Oh my god, really, Bio? What is fucking Kojima's fixation with this shit? Literally.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay? Understood.
Understood. Very good accent.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
Okay. Cool.
Hmm?
Haha! That I felt like doing. Yeah! Ugh.
One I see. Don't leave him lying around. Hide the body.
When his comrades come back from the roof, you don't want him being found. Find him, alert him. When you take a hostile down. Ah, okay. Okay. I see why we didn't get information earlier now, and I feel dumb for complaining. Okay. Kojima has a Uranus Scotch. Yeah, I have heard about this. Ooh, what's this? How do I save? Chat. Can I just save from the menu? Ooh, how do I save? Call Rose. Thank you. I always forget it's a codec thing. Which is actually, I won't bitch about. That's super clever. I think it's the Colonel, right? Okay. Okay. What's her thing? Rose.
What's up, Jack?
What's up, Jack? Do you want to talk? New data. Nope. Bah. Got it.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
Oh my god!
Again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose?
That's
Talk to
okay.
me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How
I want
important?
you to know.
Important enough? And we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not
You know,
now?
you like totally be
Tomorrow seems
home.
more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the
I'm so
reason you
cute.
decided to be part of this mission? Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
There's something I need
It
you
has
to
to
do
with
as
Solid
an
Snake.
analyst.
The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
No. Thank you for
I need as
explaining
much
that,
data
Naseas.
on him
That's
as
very...
possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
There's a bit of a nuance there, and I
dead
appreciate you
now,
discerning
isn't
it.
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere, too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact
I'm
you
on
as soon as
it.
I
I'm
find
so
out
good
something.
at my job, babe. I'm sure I shouldn't make fun of her. She's great at her job.
I'm under it.
It's okay, chat. If we get discovered, I'll just cartwheel my way through everything.
Raiden, watch out. There are...
Use the hanging mode. Hanging. We discovered that. As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence, so just listen in, patching it through. Alpha Zero, we have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guy upstairs that we've secured the package. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report. Damn it. Cover the president. Come in, Alpha Zero. Sorry, guys. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. That is crazy. Is that... Analyst. Giggly. Giggly goo. Alpha Zero, respond. If a tree falls into Florist, all Alpha, respond. Raiden, the president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now. Sorry, chat. We gotta head to Strut B. Let's strut. Wait, where's our gun, though? Oh, well. The seagulls, though, guys. Okay. Would you... Oh. It's me! I'm here to cartwheel at you.
Requesting backup unit. Enemy sighted. Requesting.
No, he's not. Lies. See? He's nice and quiet now. Nah, that's okay. I'll figure it out. Or I won't, and it'll be more fun. I'm guessing if it's not mandatory. Whoa. Well, there's my gun.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down.
I want to see you strut. Strut.
My name is Pliskin. Iroquois
What?
Pliskin.
Who?
Junior Gray.
Chicka Slim Shady. Iroquois Pliskin?
Are you a Navy SEAL?
David Hayter.
How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
I skipped Vamp?
Have I seen
How
you
did I
before?
skip Vamp? I just walked.
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
I literally went like to
Foxhound
the
was
right
disbanded.
and then through a door.
Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta
How?
Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21.
I didn't
That's
hit
about
anything.
tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No.
I can reload it because apparently I missed a gun too. Everyone's mad at me so, once again. So I can restart.
So you're...
Because I
What
don't
about
know
the
what
president?
you guys
Looks
are saying.
like they took him
I
somewhere
missed.
else.
I see.
And apparently I missed an important gun.
You
So
said
I'll
there
just
was
start
a
over.
survivor.
He's Romanian. A wizard.
Yeah, okay.
Can't tell.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Kojima cutscenes forever. Let's see. Okay. Yep. Here. When you go around that corner, you meet Vamp for the first time. Okay. Let's see. It should take me back. M9 doesn't matter. Okay. Until to play Metal Gear Solid Rising because okay, got it. That makes sense. When you go around that corner, you meet Vamp for the first time. This is why cutscenes. Oh, you couldn't skip these back then. Yeah, I will say I am not intending to skip the cutscenes if it is like a brief touch of the button that does it. That's another control flaw. But it's okay. I mean, honestly, I'll lol at this shit again, so. Fine by me. Okay, yeah, this doesn't take us back that far anyway. Let's go away from this dude. Or wait, did we already do this thing on the computer? Here.
There's somebody there.
Yeah.
Who is that? It's the enemy. I need help.
Sorry, I just need to do it again. Oh, let me cartwheel at him.
It's the enemy. I need
help. Haha! It's so funny. I'm sorry. Cartwheel attack.
I need help.
Yeah. It's so funny. I can't believe that like cartwheels are an attack. That's incredible. No.
Communications with the first floor strata have ceased. Carry out an investigation.
Okay. So Niceus. This is the corner I go around and I meet Van for. Not this one that I'm about to, but the next one, right?
Posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to
Thank
clear
you.
the railing and hang over the
Thermal
side.
goggles, whatever.
Once there,
I'm
you can
cool.
move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right, I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge.
I was
It
having
will
more fun
keep
flipping on the
decreasing
seagull.
during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Copy that.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
Oh God, I didn't. Oh, chat, you can't barely touch. Like, I did not even touch a button there, and it just like shut the voice off. So I'm gonna put when these cutscenes happen. I think I'm just gonna put the controller down because it's very so sensitive. Yeah, exactly, Equinox. It's so irritating. I really wish the controls were not getting in my way of like loving this thing. Can't do it there. Okay. Nope. Oh dear.
There's somebody there.
Rating coming. Oh, is he all done with Doom? How did it go tonight, puppy? I'm probably not going to be on too much longer. I'm pretty tired.
Is there somebody there?
I see that thick ass. Dummy.
Is there somebody there?
Aha! Oh my God, that rolled. That fucking rolled, chat. Oh my God. Ding dong, Yvonne calling. All right, let's do this right this time. I'm putting this fucking down, by the way, chat. Okay. He got that ass though. All right, here we are. I'm putting it down. Okay, I'm picking it up again. I'm putting it down again. Blood. I'm not touching anything. It is a touchy game. Hi, Dart. How you doing, baby? Thanks for the raid. You guys have fun in Doom? Check out that ass, though. How's everybody doing? You guys have fun? spilled all that delicious cherry jam. Dead ass though. Who is it? Hoo ha hoo ha! I skipped this by accident before chat. We had to restart, so it's actually kind of perfect that you guys were a little. You came a little late. Yo. The photo mission drove me nuts, but this is great. Yo, Monty! Yeah, from what I've... Oh. Introduction chat. Let's give our full attention. Oh my god, look at the pirouettes! Oh, I'm so glad we went back for this. It's so dramatic. I love it. Oh god, chat, you got here at like the right time. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, follow, all that stuff.
All Alpha, come in. What's going on? Alpha, respond.
Trauma. I'm Raiden. I'm so traumatized.
Okay, I'm holding the controls now, but I'm not hitting any buttons. See, my thumbs are against my hands. How was Doom tonight, by the way, guys? Tell me. He's literally a vampire. We have talked to Rose. Oh my god. I have been, like, laughing my fucking ass off, dude.
What's up, Jack? Ooh.
I may or may not have just gotten vampire fangs for cosplay chat.
What are you?
He's the legendary COD player who fucked both your mom and your dad. Hey, Monty!
Look how hot.
Another 6.
Vamp Phil Lamar.
Ooh, he has pretty blue eyes, though. Oh my god, he does the yoga jump.
Get down.
Boop. He booped him, chat. He's giving him a hickey. Cartwheel attack! Do a cartwheel roll. Ah. Hey, Eric. How you doing, honey?
Where is he?
Welcome to chat. Cheers. How you doing tonight, hun? Oh, dang, boy! Are we going straight into a boss fight? Oh, damn!
Gonna kiss you.
Strange smell.
He has a very pretty voice. Who's the voice actor for this guy? Does anyone know?
It has to be.
The game never explains why Raiden can use kill skins M4 despite there being ID locking. Interesting. Do they have the same nanomachine, son?
Yeah, Queen.
He's smelling that normal.
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Phil DeMar, thank you, Blue. Oh, it's their voice actor next to it. You're right. Very clever. Oh, I knew it was familiar. Thank you, Juan. Oh my god, this is so epic. You're rolling, Eric? How are you doing? Are you okay? Do you have water?
Calm down.
Do you have vitamin C? Are you listening to good music? Are you safe? Are your car keys locked away from you?
My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
What a name!
Pouty. Meh.
Are you a
Pouty gear.
How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Have I seen you before?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
My source is, I made it the fuck up, says Monty.
That's right.
Oh man, Monty, you make me laugh so hard.
Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
Delta Force? No.
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force
He is so excited about that.
Tactical IT
I was part of the Army's 421 files.
Any field experience?
I'm writing.
Not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable.
60, weapons 80, advanced
VR, huh?
but realistic in every way.
A virtual.
Yeah, when I'm not fighting these controls.
That's far more.
Oh, it's from Tombstone.
You don't get injured.
I thought you meant you were literally rolling, Eric, and I was like, okay, he's on drugs. Let me make sure that I'm like reminding him that he needs to have hydration. He needs vitamin C. He needs.
The only difference is it actually happened.
I'm with you now. We actually watched Tombstone not too long ago. It was so much fun. We had some great sound horns from Xander, and there was like 10 of us there the whole time. It was really good. It was a fun movie day. Hopefully, I'll be able to get back to those when I don't know, when work calms down. Don't know when that'll be.
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Money. And boop.
Right. What's going on?
The Alpha team.
Jack, do you know what day it is, though?
A single survivor.
Me too, Eric. Shit.
Nanomachines.
Nanomachines, son.
What about the president?
Are you wired with nanomachines, Jack?
Else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah. Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
J.G.
What?
This is a top secret mission.
You're seeing double.
Know that we're involved.
I got one for the two of you.
For that.
Seeing pre-Revengeance Raiden is so weird. Yeah, so my first exposure to Raiden was 4. Was badass ninja helmet dude. And I was like, dang. This is different.
A Navy captain.
Oh my god, my uncle is a Navy captain. Retired, but still. I'm like, oh, okay. Shit, my uncle.
You alright?
Give me a few minutes.
Fun fact, says Xander. Snake's
Must have lost a few
nickname
more
is a
pints
reference
than
to
I
the movie
thought.
Escape from New York with a character with the same name. I never knew that.
What was that man just now?
Blaze jazz hands, says Puppy.
Blood-sucking freak.
Junior grade.
That
Seeing,
was bad.
yeah. Look at this fucking stove.
He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moves.
Check
didn't
out
seem
that
human.
fucking pecs.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members
What
of
is
Dead
he?
Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A
I love
special
these
forces
20-minute
unit created
cutscenes
by
for
ex-President
reasons.
George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect
Ooh, look
its
at that fucking like
anti-terrorist
hero
functions.
shot there.
The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing.
Hey, I appreciate lore because I don't know it really. I mean, I know it. I read it. But reading it on the wiki, I don't know about you guys, but I don't absorb it the same way. So this is helpful to me.
Even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than
Good time
100
for you
people
guys to know
died
it
as
to
a
go get
result of
snaps, too.
accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit
Boob
was
day?
devastated. There are only 3 left.
Nah,
now,
not
and you
really.
just
I'm like
saw
wearing
one
like
of them.
office
Why
clothes.
would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic.
How should I know?
I love that he just says all of his lines exactly the same.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying
Damn, there's
Snake
so
is
many
still
good
alive and
ideas in
pulled
this.
another one?
I hope this gets a
Not
remake,
involved in this
actually.
one.
I gotta
His body
say.
was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is...
Okay, I'm going to go get some sleep and wait
And
for a
buried.
special someone to wake up for you. Okay.
What about the other soldiers?
Have fun.
I saw Russian equipment
Mysterious Monty.
Former Soviet military. They're
Have
probably
fun.
mercenaries.
Whatever you're doing.
The big shell is too much ground for just dead cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why?
Blaze says something great. He says,
"What are you really doing
I love how sometimes the voice acting is really good and sometimes it's not. Me too. Oh, and while everyone's here, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow night.
it anyway.
Final
May
Fantasy
come in
VII remake. We're going to continue Chapter 8. Probably get to some really, really good fucking EDM dubstep music. The down, down, down section with the hand. Probably get to the beginning of Wall Market is what I'm hoping, or like the very edge of Wall Market. And then we can. I want to slow burn Wall Market once we get there. But I'll be back tomorrow at 9:30 tomorrow, so make sure you're there. Even if you're just, you know, keeping the tab open and then dropping in once dark stream is over or whatever, come stop and say hey. And music lover, your next drunk play. You're so drunk you couldn't hit nothing. In fact, you're probably seeing double. Dude, that movie is so good. We had such a good time watching that, didn't we, chat? Those of you that were
I
there.
need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.
Well, I play the original Final Fantasy VII on stream. Right? You know, I never thought about that, but sure, why not? There's something called the Remako mod, I think, that I would like to play that I think is like a redo kind of the original with some like better graphics. Sorry, chat. I'm like kicking my feet up. I'm so tired. I've been working my ass off lately.
What's your name?
So hopefully I'm not offending. But can you still hear me? Okay.
Raiden.
Did you see that ass, though?
Strange code.
I do my squats.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Hate Jack.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
You can hear me? Thank you, Celeste. Thank you, Puffy. I love that he's just pouting. Feet? Yeah, I have some feet over here. They're here. You did the original Final Fantasy on your old channel, Xander? Did you play the remake mod? All right, hold on. Let me save. Okay. Codex. Because that was a wonderful, you know, cutscene that I don't really want to watch.
What's up, Jack?
What's up? Can we talk about our relationship again? No? Do you know what day it is, though?
Sorry,
Rose,
chat.
are you okay?
Yes.
Characters that I think are ridiculous just devolve into the kid from ghost stories all
I'll
the
be
time.
behind you all the way, so don't worry.
I guess women really are strong.
You didn't play the remake because it wasn't out yet?
Not quite.
Yeah.
It's not women that are strong. It's me.
Just as long as I can count on you.
I feel like...
Actually, that's not true. It still scares me to death. But I'll be strong.
Deep.
I'll try.
I'm
for
so
you.
deep.
Good luck.
I love you so much, Jack. My love for you is ticking clock, Jack. Ooh, what's this? Beep boop. Beep doop, beep doop. Oh.
Now I don't care. Let me be a murderous motherfucker. Yeah. Well, not that murderous. Okay. Chaos indeed. Puffy chaos indeed. Try tranking thing. I don't have the trank one. I missed it. I guess I could go back and get it. But apparently it shows up, so I'm not worrying too much. Get the M9 first. I should just go back and get it, shouldn't I? I should probably just go back and get it before it gets too cuckoo. Yeah. I can tap the button? Oh. Oh. Thanks, Niceus. Might do New Game Plus? Oh, that's a good idea, Xander. You should. Can I go back? Let me see. Hold on. I'm going to go back. The M9 that you said I missed in the pool. Want me to go get it for you? Thanks, Eric. Look at he knocks on the doors. Oh. What are those? You, oh. You can? Okay. Yeah, I might as well. Why not? I'm not going to play that much longer anyway, so might as well. Can't. It's in the Strat F now. Oh, okay. Nisea says I can go back. A little confused. I'm going to just keep moving forward. Because I don't care about being a homicidal maniac with Raiden. Whoa. You can? Yeah, I might as well. Because there's apparently goggles, too. Sorry, I was having fun exploring. That's one thing I wish games, modern and in the past. Ooh. Oops. Well, never mind that. So later in the story. Oh, wow, interesting. Huh. A shaving blade. Well, whatever. We're moving forward. It's fine. We're going to be homicidal. I already killed the guy by throwing him over the thing. So we're, we've already got blood on our hands here. Out damn spot and such. Oh, yeah, this fucking cool girl. Oh, what a badass. I should have included her in my fucking thumbnail. I didn't realize that I was going to get here. You pooped. I'm not going to be up too much longer, Puffy. I think we're going to go for maybe another 10 minutes or so. Babe. Babe.
What
beautiful.
The hell is that?
Good character.
Come, put me out of my misery.
No, you're a good character. Fortune's music always reminds you of Cowboy Bebop. Ooh, good point. Thank you for redeeming your message, darling. Night, Puffy honey. Have fun tomorrow playing Baldur's Gate with your buddies. And our buddies. Sexy lady. She is a sexy lady. Look at that gun, though.
Queen.
Yes, Queen. Yes, Queen. Correct. Game is correct.
Don't let them
Queen.
take the president.
No. Game. She's queen. 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 You're correct
Ready
on
grenades.
that. Okay. Look at the. Who run the world, girls? Who run the world?
A dud.
Who run this mother? Come on. Balix says I'd be calling her mommy. I respect that.
Today is another bad day.
Oh, give her a good day. She's so cool.
Is there anyone
Look
here
at that.
that can give me happiness?
Oh my god. She's so cool. I'm not nearly as close to this girl. She's so neat. I can only hope to be so neat. Wow. Look at her cool lipstick. And the music. Oh man. No one's helping. Y'all suck. They should be kicking ass since Dead Cell was supposed to train for people like her. Yeah,
they cut some budget. You know, there was some grant cuts.
I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
See ya. Wouldn't want it, beehive. Is she showing you about the tech box, right? I wish I was her straps. Ain't that right, Dart? Yeah, I think he said that. Let's talk.
Colonel, SEAL Team 10's Bravo
Who
team
was that
wiped
babe?
out.
I see.
Jack!
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down.
I'm so
It just means they
upset.
anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands now. Do you understand?
But
there's no time for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed
God, I
assault.
love 2000 voice acting.
They
This
could
is
be
almost
in
as good as
danger,
Final
yes.
Fantasy X, dude.
But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place,
Maybe it's
it'll
better.
devastate not only
Maybe
the
it's too
harbor,
different to
but
compare.
poison the
I don't know,
coastline
but
for
it's like
generations.
equally entertaining in terms of like it's a little memey,
We've
but
had
it's
to
also
adjust
well
mission
written and well
objectives.
performed.
The priority is now on removing
There's
those
love in it.
C4s that the terrorists wired over the big shell.
And excitement from the
president
actors, 'cause,
can
like,
wait, but this can't.
These
Colonel,
were
you
some of the
know I'm no
first
bomb
like big
disposal
voiceover
expert.
things.
That's not a problem.
So
The Bravo
I'm
team
like,
brought an
it's so much
explosives
fun to
plug
laugh
in
at
with them.
and be like, damn,
He was
video
supposed
games
to
are
stand
good.
by on
And damn,
Scotch
video games have come
according
a
to
long
their
way
mission
since
plan.
Metal
You should
Gear,
find
since
them
Pac-Man.
Is this according
Ah
to
ha ha ha
What are you
ha
talking
ha.
about?
Here,
Get
chat.
to
This
Strut
is for
C
you
and
for being
find
a
him.
good chat
Understood.
and being patient with me.
But I need to
fucking,
ask
like,
you something
wading
before
through
I
the
go.
muck
Make
of
it
these
quick.
controls.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they
Or
tried.
freebies.
And that vampire too. It's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Actually great with the
Jack,
scene.
snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real.
That was actually pretty funny.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you.
I'm
Whether this is real or a
staying,
bad
Jack.
dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
Are you two done?
I won't let you
Right.
be just
You're
a
needed
dream
on Strut
chat.
C.
Oh my god. Oh. Jack. I feel like that might actually be a good place to stop it. Unless those of you who have that felt like a pretty like a period place. What do you think, chat? Is there anything I can go and do that like would lead to a good punctuation point, or you think this is good? This feels good. But I don't know the game as well as you do. For a trait killer, you whine too much, Raiden. And I keep telling you why that day is until you find out. That was a solid place to stop unless you want the M9 and call it now. I think I am good. I think I'm good. I think I will call it now. Thank you, Naseus, for that. If I want Xander, yeah, I think I'm good. I think you reached the intro's finale. Great. Perfect. I swear there are times when Rose sounds like she got done drinking a bottle of wine with her girlfriend. Maybe she has, guys. Who knows? Well, we can. I would love to dive in actually to your impressions on like what you're hearing the characters sound like and how there's things in the text that like as an actor I could say, oh yeah, that supports that. Like yeah, she might have been drinking with her girlfriends and saying, do you know what day it is tomorrow, Jack? I think also it's some of the vocal placement. It's also some of the older recording stuff. But I would love to continue talking about that. Because I love talking about voice acting. So we will continue talking about voice acting and tea and fun tomorrow in Final Fantasy VII Remake, Chapter 8, where there'll be no worries about chat mapping because I've played that game a million ways from Sunday and I don't need to worry about, and there's no spoilers for me. I love that game. I'm doing Aerith cosplay again, so no big deal with cosplay, just something what I was doing before. We will probably get from chapter 8 there to, I'm thinking the end of the hand section where they're going beneath the safe area of between Sector 5 and Sector 7. I'm thinking that'll be it. But I'm not sure. We might take our time. We'll see. But that'll be tomorrow, Final Fantasy Friday, as it were. And I'm looking forward to that. So make sure you hit like and subscribe and follow and get on the Discord if you haven't already, because that's where I will post my links and stuff. And that's going to be it for tonight. I am going to call Rose and save. Thank you for reminding me. I think I just did that. I think that's what she was telling me stuff for, but I'm going to double do it.
Jack, do you need to save?
Cosplay as roles an excuse to wear business suits. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't wear business suits too often for my work. As an acting teacher, I'm usually wearing like movement clothes or some sort of a costume indicative thing. So like a skirt with character shoes and like a formal blouse that is not provocative in any way. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. But I'm not usually wearing like business clothes, so it's nice to kind of get to. And these are pretty comfortable.
When you get home, let's have a homecoming party. Just the two of us.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'll make dinner. Oh, what's wrong?
This is us tomorrow, chat.
Good,
this is how I feel about
how about we eat out at that one restaurant instead? You know, the place that we went to recently with the amazing lobster. I really like
lobster.
That place.
They are New Yorkers.
Yeah, I guess that's okay too. Huh?
Nothing. I just love lobster. Yeah, can't wait. Woohoo!
Then I'll make a reservation. Promise me you'll come back safely.
Oh my God, chat! This is great. This is the and that's the way, and that is the button to end the stream on. I think. Oh yeah, the joke is absolutely that her cooking sucks, like very badly, and also, Jack seems a bit fearful of commitment with this woman, and there is a bit of a deeper intimacy, I think, in like cooking a meal for your partner and that kind of thing. But that was a perfect way to end it. So we gonna cook together tomorrow, chat, for some real good Final Fantasy VII remake, which is like just such a joy to behold and play with you all. So hopefully I will see you tomorrow. Oh,
your membership
not on this commercial. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow at 9:30, same place here on Twitch or on YouTube. Make sure you follow if you haven't before. Thank you so much to all of my mods. Thank you so much to all of my followers, new subscribers. I don't think we had any of that tonight, but I just really appreciate you all being here. So, and thank you for the raid tonight, Dartigan. So I will see you tomorrow night. All right, chat. Have a good one. Good night.